I hope you guys are ready for this because it's going to be special. Let's go in. This, my friends, is a collection unlike any other that you would have seen before. And we're going to take a look at every car very quickly. Starting with this very modest Ferrari section. First ever 599XX with, of course, matching GTO. Please remember that all of the cars I'm showing you are pretty much zero mileage, never been driven, as they were fresh out of the factory. F40, of course. F50, the last real F1 tech car. Enzo. One LaFerrari. Another identical LaFerrari, well, almost identical. That one has a yellow badge. That one's got a black one. I guess it depends what mood you're in for the day. And then, of course, the Maserati that was based on the Enzo. Allegedly, however, faster. Another automotive legend. Speaking of legends, we'll come back to that one. You don't want to see that yet, do you? Check this out. One of the last Pininfarina Ferraris based on the 458 Speciale. Very unique design of this car. What you think of it is irrelevant because it is so rare that it holds a very special part in this collection. And of course we've got another LAF there, Batmobile spec in black. Right, now back to the Mercedes AMG. That is indeed the CLK GTR Roadster. I believe there was only about 4 ever built. Exceedingly special. I mean, I've only ever seen one other, and it had a purple interior, which was not nice. This is another level. Unicorn, as our friend F1 Mike on Instagram likes to call it, and he's absolutely right. It is a unicorn as far as AMG fans are concerned. Oh, gone are the days where homologation required beasts like this to be built. What a shame. Then the SLS GT3 in a paint finish I've never ever seen on an SLS before. This is not AMG Le Mans red. This is something completely different. I don't know what it is. It's deeper, it's darker, and it really does look quite stunning. Next to it, another SLS AMG GT3. This one is finished in graphite grey magno, like our GT63 and C63 as of today. And that is the 45 years of driving performance edition. We had a 50-year one with the AMG GT, so along the same lines, same family. P1, possibly the most boring car here, to be honest, in terms, it's not boring, don't get me wrong, sorry. Normal is the word I'm looking for, normal. SLR Sterling Moss. Fresh out the factory, just look at it, look how, it's just glistening. I'm sorry if the lights are flickering. We've got strange lighting in this room that does not allow for great camera work. Side exhaust tips. Oh, what a vehicle this must be to drive. And then, as you do, a couple of 722 SLR McLarens as well. One coupe and a matching Roadster. So you've got the whole family here. Now, this is quite a renowned Black Series, isn't it? SL65 Black Series. In terms of driving, probably the worst of the lot. Who remembers Jeremy Clarkson's attempt to do a 3-point turn with this, which ended up being something like a 12-point turn because of the steering lock, which is essentially non-existent. But if we just talk about styling of Black Series, this was the one that really started it, wasn't it? Really, really, truly. With just things that you never would have seen on a road going AMG before. Say what you like about the way it drove and that awful 5-speed. The way it looks is simply undoubted. That is Black Series, my friends. Now, the most legendary Mercedes, AMG or otherwise car that there will ever be is the 300 SL Gullwing in a finish that I've never seen before. This car is completely original. Can you see the paint, the way it's kind of cracking? It's not even been restored, so no one touches the bloody thing, because it is absolutely as it was when it came out of the factory. No one's messed with it. Got a matching leather set. The inside is all black, which again I've rarely seen in one of these. Black leather in there. Yeah, this is for me. This is the best car here. Honestly, something much more modern and relevant, considering the Ford versus Ferrari Le Mans 66 movie that's out at the moment. Lovely Ford GT. This is in a really nice matte black, actually. Very nice spec on this one. Truly Batmobile looks. Of course, they would have the first car ever, the first Mercedes-Benz, the first motor vehicle. Why not, if you can afford it? Now you know what that is. The original Batmobile, the Reventon. Still looking absolutely relevant in terms of car design today. Better looking still than any Aventador that they've made since. Truly a design icon. Speaking of design icons, I think my favourite Aston Martin design ever, the 177. Wish I could drive one of these. What an absolute beauty. Zagato Roadster. Not my cup of tea, that one. But this. The Bugatti. The Bugatti, that is. And to see one that is essentially 0 mileage. How fortunate are we? Really. Completely unused. What a thing. What a thing. Very special. Then of course you've got the original in chrome finish, again completely unused. A dream car for many of you, I know. Then we've got the Vitesse here, super sport, all flavours of the same chocolate bar. Now this is really interesting. I've never seen Z8 in red before. Really pretty. Huge wheels on this thing. I didn't realise how big they were. This is the Alpina edition. In fact, I will show you. It is in fact the Alpina one, which is very cool. Speaking of Ford GT, there's the original one, probably in the best spec that you could have it in. Like the Mercedes mural on the back, that's cool. I've never seen the Jag in that colour before, ever. Very interesting. We've got 918 in Weissach package, but with the normal wheels. It's a nice choice, I think, because these just look better. Oh, and look at this. Talk about Porsche legends. GT1. Wow. It's funny how small the wheels look nowadays compared to the bigger wheels that we have, but wow, what a legend. Look at that. Just like the CLK GTR Roadster, same era. Oh, I just had an accident. Yep. Clean up on aisle 5, guys. Clean up on aisle 5. Of course, the Widowmaker Carrera GT. Speaking of Widowmakers, very topical for RBR at the moment. GT2 RS 997, the first GT2 RS. And my absolute favourite modern car, the new GT2 RS in a spec. This is, if you want to know how I would spec one, this is it. Porsche GT Silver, magnesium wheels in champagne, yellow calipers, and the black and red Alcantara interior. Yeah, obviously Weissach package. Incredible. Simply incredible. So we've gone from the first car ever to probably the best car that any modern manufacturer's ever made. blown away. Hope you guys enjoyed that. See you on Remove Before Race.